We are not fighting anybody. Since after the general election, I need to make this clarification, the party executive and the party leadership have been under attack. What we have done since after the general election is for us to defend ourselves. We have never started any attack on any person or any group of persons. If you look at the struggle we have faced since after the general election, none has ever been initiated by the leadership of the party. Rather, it is people attacking and fighting the leadership of the party. So what we have done for the past few months is for us to defend ourselves. And this is precisely what we are doing. I must state that the party is open to all Nigerians to express themselves. The platform is available. It's an alternative to others, and we are prepared to defend the integrity of the party. We intend to defend the interest of all our members. If the interest of any elected officers is in conflict, is under attack, I can assure you that we'll be all over the place to defend those interests. So we want to appeal to our colleagues that they should concentrate on governance and allow us manage the political party. We've been very magnanimous in our approach to issues in this party. We have been very dispassionate. In most cases, even you journalists who say when people attack you, you don't respond. Response don't come from the party swiftly. It is because we didn't want to increase the level of controversy in the party. And we feel that as leaders, it is better for us to accommodate all shades of opinion, all views. That's why when people go to the television to abuse us, to say all kinds of things, even where they are false, even where they are fake news, you see that occasionally we ignore them and don't join issues with them. It is all towards seeing how we can resolve one conflict or the other. But of course, you know that once you preside over an organization where there are conflicts of interest, where there are divergent interests, obviously is open to one conflict or the other. So political parties is one of such organizations that manages the interest of people. And therefore, because of that, there is always one conflict or the other. And I can assure you, if not that we have been very professional in managing the arising conflict from the party, I'm sure that the party would have since exploded. But we have been very patient, we have been very dispassionate, we have been very persuasive, we have been appealing to people that whatever may be the imperfection, because there's no perfection in humanity, we should all come together to work and focus on the bigger picture. As national chairman of the party, I'm a lover of the press. I like engagement with the press. And you notice that because of the conflict we'll be having over time, I've deliberately decided to avoid the press so that I don't go and make statements that you may not think will offend other people, that may further exacerbate the crisis in the party. That's why that you see I have deliberately refrained from even making responses and talking to the press over time. They all know, for those of you who are close to me, those journalists who are close to me, you know that any program you call me, on television, on print, I make myself available. But because of the conflict in the party that people brought deliberately, there was, of course, no room for this conflict. People created it, brought it deliberately, mischievously, to derail the party. I have deliberately decided to refrain from talking so much so that we don't offend people, thinking that over time, some of the wounds will be healed and we'll be able to come together as a family to work. I must state and conclude here with the quote from Chinua Achebe, Things Fall Apart, where he said, "Let the eagle perch and let the kite perch also." In Labour Party, we are not troublemakers as people are trying to paint, as people try to perceive. We accommodated everybody in the party and provided our platform for people to use.